What's up, Gogo606? This is everybody, as you know. And today we're going to be doing something simple, nice chill day. I was going to do the tournament, but I'm going to save that for the stream tonight, so I hope to see you guys there. The day that this gets released is going to be after the stream, but I hope I saw you guys there, me from the future. But yeah, today we're going to be doing some Hog Rider 2.6 pushing on ladder. Probably not going to get far, but that's okay, It's all about having a good time, and I always have a good time recording these videos. I hope you guys enjoyed the last video I released for you guys. It was really fun to make, and obviously I'm going to be doing a lot more of those. So let's just hop into the first match, and here we go. I don't know how to say this man's name, but I'm not going to have to say it because his towers are going to be down within seconds, So I'm just going to cycle the golem in the back, Pro plays. Hasn't been found out how to counter that yet. He goes with a knight to match it. I just placed that musketeer not thinking because I'm commentating and I have to get into it. Might cut this match. Goes in with the E-barbs, not cutting this match. Easy little stop there, and he wasted all that elixir on the rage, so all he has is a bomber to stop it. That's not going to be enough, and we're going to get 3 swings on this tower. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. Go in with the nice golem on the left, or in the middle, sorry. Once I get the chance, here's my chance. Especially with those bats, that's going to be nice, and then the skeleton should just clean up. I didn't really need them, but it's also nice just to be able to cycle with them. So that's part of it. Sadly for him, it didn't really make it. The cannon cart wasn't able to survive the musketeer's wrath. So that was stopped before it even was able to get to the tower. However, that does stop me from planting a Hog Rider right away. But I'm going to do it now, now that it's low, and I'm going to pre-log, because I know he's going to go in with the E-barbs. Oh, it messes with the Hog Rider's targeting. That's odd, I never knew that. But, doesn't matter. He's probably going to rage with this. If he does, he doesn't. Okay, well, he might still rage with it, but... and if he rages with it, I'll rage as well. Just not the kind that I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm going to log that away. Hopefully that doesn't get a hit. That's going to get 2 hits, and then that's going to get a few, sadly, but... Oh no, just 1. I forgot that they reworked the Dark... Or not the Dark Goblin, but the Bomber. So we're just going to cycle with another Hog Rider, That's the main thing about this deck, is just being able to, what's the word? Counter push over and over and over. And that's why some people don't like it, and that's why some people love it, Skeleton's in the middle to just kite everything over to the side. Didn't really work how I wanted it to. I see that as a recurring theme. I've said that a lot of times in my own videos. Didn't really work how I wanted it to, but... Hopefully, it doesn't get too much damage. Come on. Okay, the rage didn't help it at all. Musketeer's getting kind of destroyed right now because of that raged up magic archer, but we're just going to fireball. Yep, there it is. Caught that. And then the musketeer. Oh, the musketeer doesn't target what I wanted it to. Those bats are just going to go down to tower. I'm going to have a cannon here for this. Log here for this. I'm going to pull this guy back up right here. We're going to ice golem right there just to prevent any tower damage. And then that should be all she wrote. Yeah, that's good. He didn't have the E-barbs to answer it. And even if he did, I would have fireballed on him. And it would have knocked him back. And we would have won. Obvious. Alright, next matchup. I had a weird cut in between there because, still trying to figure this out. However, next matchup against Mark Morty. Or Mark Mort. Or, Alyssa. Who knows her name? My name's not Gogo. So... could be anything. He goes in with the baby dragon, so I'm going to answer with the musketeer. Ice golem just to stop the damage. And then it'll still be alive and ticking well. He fireballs, which... the fireball wasn't being held for the Hog Rider, but he did use Fortitude to do that. So now he's sitting on no elixir. That P.E.K.K.A decided not to swing, so... Thank you, P.E.K.K.A. Now he's going to push back in. I don't want to say he has... what's it called? Battle Ram. I don't believe he does. And when the skeleton's here, he has Balloon, however, so I'm going to fireball that to the left. Hopefully that retargets. It does. And that Peck is going to be dead by the time it makes it to that cannon. And then Ice just to finish it up, or an Ice Spirit rather, just to finish it up. And now I can go in with another Hog Rider, because he used a lot of Elixir on that push. I don't know if you saw, but he had both the Zaps and the Zap and the Fire Spirits. So he used a lot, and it did not pay off quite how he wanted it to. Right here, we're just going to tank the Ice Golem. It should have them all die. If it doesn't, then one swing. But who cares about one swing? You know, I could do this with each tower at 1 HP and I'd still win. So, what's one swing? And we didn't even have one swing onto the tower. Now, I'm going to cycle logs, but I don't really want to cycle my Fireball because I might want to use it for the balloon should that come about. Musketeer and Ice Spirit, they do go with the balloon. It would have been a more calculated play had they swapped lanes with the balloon, but they didn't. So that should stop it from reaching my tower, especially with the other Princess Tower coming, and that's just another balloon down. No damage on my tower. I think the only damage he has on my right tower is that Zap, yeah. Goes in with a P.E.K.K.A, so I just re-up with another Musketeer. We go here, and we're going to Fireball those minions away, because that would be very pesky if I had to deal with those. But I don't, and we can just... Oh, does that get a hit? No, it does not. And he wasted 6 Elixir to do that, so we're just going to go in real hard. Now we're going to leave that right side alone because we don't have to pressure into that. That is a Fireball and a log away. It doesn't matter. We don't need it. So we'll go in here with that cannon right here on the left. So we can either decide, nope, he does not decide to do anything, I was going to say. I was going to say he could go far left or, you know, opposite lane. But he opts to not do either of those. So now we're just going to log here. We're going to go in here so that he has to defend this side. And we're just one Fireball away. So let's just cycle and let's finish it off strong. No licking. It's over. That's 2 games in a row, 2 winning streak. And just to make sure that you guys don't think I'm cheating, so 2. That cut wasn't a loss. That cut was me being paranoid about the game audio. Going up against Ragnar. Now I see this name a lot, and although I doubt it's all the same person, I wonder if I have played a person with this name over and over. Or I'm just saying something awful that I shouldn't be saying, and I just don't know. But it seems like he's just... okay. So it's looking like it's a tough matchup, because it's probably... I'm just going to Fireball. This probably either is Fireball bait, and I'm okay with Fireballing against bait because of my cycle. It's not, it's RG. I was going to say Fireball bait or Lava Hound, and it was neither. He gets one blast on my tower, not that big of a deal. I'm going to let that Musketeer go, and we're just going to Ice Spirit on the right and go in with another Hog Rider. He does have Balloon, okay. So he's going to opt to Tower Trade probably, but this Fireball should blast it back enough for maybe 1 hit, maybe not even. What is it? Okay, not even 1 hit. However, we are much lower in Elixir now, and we don't have an answer to Barbarians, but they're probably not going to play it on offense. There's not really a way to play Barbarians on offense unless I'm at 0 Elixir. Okay, so this is Fireball bait with, oh, what's it called? Royal Giant. Yeah, in the old days, it was called Royal GG. Yeah, I'm that old in Clash Royale, and I'm still this bad. However, we're just going to go in again. I know it sounds weird, but we need to make sure you can't pressure all into one side with that deck. So we're just going to go in here, because now this cannon can help stop the Barbarians on the right side. You have to go with the right-sided balloon, which I don't really agree with, because I can Fireball that altogether and absolutely just make nothing of that push. However, he does have that, the Royal Giant, but we can just go in again right here with this. Didn't expect the Firecracker either, but it's okay, because he gets 1 shot once again, but that's it. He's going to just continue that spam on the left side. I hate Furnace so much. I hate spawners in general, unless it's a spawner like Tombstone, where it's not actually doing damage, it's just like a defensive spawner. These decks frustrate me. However, we are still in the lead here. He's going to Fireball right side. I knew he would, so I went left with that. I'm just going to Fireball into the center. Make sure he doesn't get any hits off with that. He thought he did. He didn't. He's probably going to Firecracker with it, so I'm just going to pre-log. He does Firecracker with it. So that's no hits from the Royal Giant, and I can preach Fireball with the Barbarians, and that's game number 3 in a row. We get a reward. Yay, new update. No, I don't mind, because when they eventually release a new card, I'll have a way to upgrade it quickly. So it's kind of like in the bank. We're not going to be using it for a while, but for game number 4, trying to get the 4th game win streak. Win streak? Win streak. That sounds like a T. Like it's win streak. But going for the 4th game win streak. Going up against a Witch deck. Love the lag there. Thanks, game. However, we're going to have the Ice Golem for the bats that they had placed. Ice Spirit there. It didn't do much except for distract, which is okay. You know, it's not what I would have wanted, but it's still way better than nothing. And we were able to defeat that push really easy, or kill that push rather really easy, and have enough elixir to push back in. He got, what, I think 1 hit from a Golemite, or a Elixir Golemite. It doesn't really matter. Now he's going in with P.E.K.K.A. So he has double win condition. If I don't win this deck, or win this game, I will allow you guys to call me JoJo for one day. Like, this, I should never lose this. However, I've been known to choke before. Or, I've been known to choke in general. So, let's not do that, and let's just get an easy win out of this. I'm going to pre-Fireball. He's going to have an answer for it. Yep, there it is. Fireball hits. Everything else DPSs it down. Skeletons are going to get some hits too, and Musketeer. That tower is hurting, and now I have the hiccups, and I can't cut it because it's in the middle of a really good match. Oh my goodness. That is ridiculous. However, we're just going to pretend like it's not happening. Minute left. The moment it hits double elixir, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle, but really not much, because it doesn't seem like he has a big spell, or any spell at all. And look, we got a spectator. This isn't even a live stream, and we got somebody watching the game. Thanks to anybody that did that. Oh my goodness, the game is lagging. But we're going to open that up, just in case I want to say hi to the video. Don't know if they do. Don't know if they will, but they might. Fun fact, part of the reason why I even started streaming, or had confidence in streaming, I'm going to Ice Golem that for the bats. Part of the reason I even thought I'd be okay to start streaming is because people spectate my game so often. I was like, well, why don't I just stream them? And, I mean, here we are. P.E.K.K.A. down very, very quickly, and we're just cycling around. That witch is not even going to kill that. I was going to go in with another cannon. I don't even need it. We're just going to push in pre-Fireball, and we're going to get a lot more elixir out of it as well. Musketeer up here, just stopping anything that's placed in the center. We're just going to Ice Golem here. He's going to P.E.K.K.A. that Musketeer, which is not what he should be doing. However, we're just going to cannon on the left. It'll be able to protect both towers. He finally arrows, but it's just going to be too late. Barely any hits, but I do believe he got 1 or 2 hits on our tower. Good game to him. That's 4 games in a row. We are on a streak. Book of Books. Any rarity. What should we use that on? Can we use it on anything? Oh, let's do it. What do you guys think? Get a full 20 out of this. And we're not going to use it this video, but this clears us up to use it in another video. Look at this. Okay, I was talking crap about the video before, or the update before, but let's do some math. So you buy legendaries in the shop for what? 40k. There's 20 in there. 2 times 4 is 8 times, and you add the 2 zeros, so I believe that's $800,000 is what that would be. To buy all of those, and then to upgrade it would make it 9,000. But we're gonna do it for free. I thought we were gonna do it for free. You didn't see this. Anyways, we still got it up there. So nice new what is it called? Max card. While we hop into, it's gonna give us good luck for this 5th game, for the 5th game win streak. Alright, so he's going to be using some kind of bait with Skeleton Barrel, so we got to keep that in mind when picking and choosing to use our cannon. Hopefully it's just log bait, double barrel log bait, because I don't have an awful matchup against that because of my cyclability of every other card. And that was a pretty big word for me to get all the way through. I'm really proud of myself. I don't really know what he has as an answer to Hog Rider, but I'm just going to go opposite lane just so he can't make a huge push. Or not, I guess not a huge push, but just can't just overload me with troops. Probably going to go in, if I had to assume, with a Goblin Barrel here. So we're going to show, yep, and where is it landing? It's a little deep. Yep, see? I told you I'm working on those. I told you. I'm reading which tile they're going on there and being able to read them. Man. And my dad says this game doesn't teach me anything. Teaches me how to read barrels. B-A-R-R-E-L-S. That's a bit of a bummer. We're gonna ice golem here. I forgot the muskie outranges a cannon, but we're still in it for another one. And then this time around we can do the weird double push. I actually messed that up, but it's still gonna get hits on that Tesla once he does place it. I meant to put the musketeer in front, which is how I used to deal with log bait users when they were playing with a Inferno tower. It would chip down the Inferno so much, and then that's on tower. My finger literally slipped. I promise I read it. You heard me read it. That was on tower. But my finger did sadly slip. A little honk from outside. Welcome to the video. And we're just going to go in again. We're going to pre-fireball here to that firecracker. Hopefully it hits it. Doesn't hit it at all. So we are hurting. However, we can cycle back to another fireball. It's going to be okay. Didn't expect a Mega Knight in this. And yet here it is. I am going to have to make some weird decision here. That's going to be deep. I'm going to have to make some weird decisions here. That's an easy, that was not a weird decision, that was an easy one. Go here, and then skeletons are going to have to just DPS these down for me. There we go, okay. We're kind of back in it. We're losing, but we're not too awfully losing, if that makes sense. Of course it does. We're just going to pull this right here, keep that here. I forgot I had the King Tower, so I didn't even need to do that. We're going to fireball these together, kill that. That's going to go down. Musketeer's going to go down. So's a firecracker. Curse you, Janine, and your firecrackers. There's the Tesla that I knew was coming. I'm going to ice golem here to protect that Musketeer. And we're already back to another Hog Rider. So yeah, with this deck, it's not hard to come back. I mean, this isn't definite win. Yes, it is. And with this deck, as long as you know how to defend it, it's really not the worst when you're down an elixir because of how much elixir you can earn on that defense. Especially because they're like, skeletons and an ice spirit can't stop this, and then you're like, actually it can, and then you counter for so much. Oh, how many games is that? Activity log. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 games. Can we make it 6? I think we can. You know, I think we can. Cycle skeletons in the back. Usually you can't get punished too hard for cycling skeletons unless they... No, you really can't. There's nothing that, like, only skeletons can stop, if that makes sense. Like, cycling a big spell, yeah, you can get pressured pretty hard with, like, an elixir pump or just, like, you know, just things that big spell should have stopped. But what are skeletons the only thing that can stop something? Or what card is the only thing a skeleton can stop, if that makes sense, if I'm not just being weird. Of course I am, but... By the way, that wizard, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. However, we are up an elixir, and we're just going to immediately hog. And he's going to go with the Inferno Tower, which, at first glance, is like, well, he got countered. However, that is a +1 trade for me, and I'm okay with that. So, we are just going to... So what does he have? What's his win condition? I don't know. It might be the P.E.K.K.A? Like, that's what he's trying to use to win, and P.E.K.K.A is not a problem for this deck, so... Okay, so he's using P.E.K.K.A Mega Knight. I never understood these decks. But that's also coming from somebody that can only play decks that cycle. But yeah, I never understood these. And a balloon. See, that's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for that one card that was going to make this all really difficult. He freezes, which is pretty annoying. However, that balloon is going to get 1 drop on tower. Okay, I get it. But again, once again, he is low on elixir. He's going to Inferno Tower. He doesn't get the money to in time, so we're going to get 2 swings on there. Kite these skeletons with this right here. Does quite the job. We're going to have that one swing on that side and a few on this side. It's a bummer, but it would have been much worse without doing that. We're going to just go here with this because we're trying to cycle. He goes on the right side with that. I'm going to pre-place a cannon and go in with my Hog Rider on the left. So he's either going to Mega Knight or Inferno Tower. He goes for the Inferno Tower. I understand. We're going to just Fireball here. It's not going to be enough for either of the things I wanted that to be used for, but I was more so trying to get Cycle in, and then that Wizard, I didn't want that becoming the biggest deal known to mankind, so we are going to do it like that. Back to an Ice Golem, and a Skeleton, or Ice Spirit, able to kill that, and then just Fireball that away. That's not going to get any drops. It's probably going to get death damage, it does, but the death damage was nerfed, so who really cares about that stupid death damage? He has enough for that Inferno Tower, but that's going to freeze it. It's going to allow me to get one hit without an answer, but he does answer with a Wizard. Wow, I'm running out of breath. Log right here. That kills that. It does. So I'm just going to go for the King Tower activation right there. It doesn't work because I was trying to preemptively kill that minion horde. But he does waste all that elixir right there. So we're just going to go in hard right here because he's going to have to answer with a P.E.K.K.A. or that. He decides to go with that, so I have a Musketeer for it. That's going to shut that down. It's going to still not get a swing. However, he's using up 2 elixir more than me on each defense. So eventually we will drain him. But we got to... That was supposed to be a Musketeer. That was not what I meant to play. However, we're going to just Fireball here. That's going to keep it there. We don't get the swing, but again... He's using much more than he needs to. Or, no, he needs to use that, but he's using more than I'm pressuring with. Which is eventually, and he's rocketing. So, now's our chance to go all in. We're going to Fireball here. He freezes my Hog Rider. Pro plays. I don't believe another rocket's going to be enough to do it. So we're just going to Hog Rider again. Just as much damage as we can get right here is what we need. No. This is not how we lose. This is not how we lose. This is how we lose, because now we're just going to move on, you know? Like I said, can't grab the Ice Spirit, apparently, but at least I wasn't supposed to use it. Like, at least it wasn't a time where I needed it. Can't win every game, because then Supercell's like, that's a little iffy, and then they get you banned. So you gotta throw in a loss every once in a while, you know? We're just going to cycle a Fireball on there. Could have held it, but I didn't want to leak elixir because I could have held it with whatever it's gonna place with that. It doesn't, or they don't decide to place anything with it. Oh, they go for the mini P.E.K.K.A. But that's not gonna be enough. What is a mini P.E.K.K.A. gonna do against 2.6, right? I'm gonna go in with that there. I'm gonna go in with that there. Come on, tower. Does get a hit off on my Hog Rider, but it still gets 2 hits on the tower, bringing it down to Fireball range. We're just going to Musketeer here, Ice Spirit here. We're not going to let that charge, or even touch anything. It's done. Touch anything. It touched something, which is not quite what I wanted. However, they are just giving me value right there that I didn't even need. They weren't answering it. He's going to have to go in hard sometime soon. There it is. Alright, can we get that King Tower activation that I was talking about earlier? Because I've gotten it on stream. Why wouldn't I be able to do it when there's no pressure on me, you know? There it is. Thank you. That's what I was trying to do, but the game before that, I was like rushing to get that Fireball down, and it didn't really work out how I wanted it to. However, maybe, you know what, I'm going to blame that game on that misdropped Hog Rider, and we're going to say it doesn't count. Okay, so we're still flawless. I don't want any comments. I don't want any comments telling me that this isn't a flawless streak so far, right? We're just going to Fireball there, get some value. That's going to charge onto that. And that's all the damage we're just going to get. We're just going to go into the Ice Spirit. He's probably going to Mega Knight. It doesn't matter. This game is all but mine. You know, it's hard to be the face of Clash Royale. I will say that. It is a difficult job to carry Clash Royale's future on my own shoulders. However, I am more than willing to do it. I love the community and I love the game. So I will carry Clash Royale wherever I go. And when I'm rich and famous one day, because I bought some extra money, I will buy all the gems in Clash Royale and make sure they just keep going. Because we need this game to stay alive. Speaking of games, what other games do you guys want to see? Like anything, just name it off. You know, if you want to see any Supercell game, let me know. If you want to see any online game, let me know. If you want to see any Bloons game, let me know. If you want to see me play Monopoly, let me know. If you want to see me sleep, let me know. Going into the last match here, going up against Falco from Archie Ascuri. That's that high school diploma working. He has Zap, which really doesn't tell me much, but I thought it was worth knowing, or noting. And he... Okay, into the real final match we go. Against Geo 300 from Super Saiyan, I think. I don't know. He's from somewhere, okay? He's from somewhere. But we're just gonna cycle the cannon with the Musketeer. We're gonna not stop his charge, which really stinks. But we're gonna also bring that mini P.E.K.K.A to the center, which doesn't stink as much. It's like, it's not a great smell, but it's not like an awful smell. It's just like you walk into a room and you're like, oh, it smells like this? But it's not like, oh my god, it smells like this, or, oh, it smells like this? You know, it's just like, oh, so this is what this place smells like. Anyways, going in, I don't know what that long awkward pause is, I forget we're not live streaming. Going in with the Hog Rider on the right, and that Musketeer is going to full kill that Witch. I'm going to be able to log here, and then I'm going to pull up with an Ice Spirit, and then pull across with Skeletons. Does that kite? It does. It's going to get one, and then we're going to get a Skeleton hit, and that's going to kill it. If he Princes or mini P.E.K.K.As, I'll just kite with this and kill with this. He doesn't do it, however, so I'm just going to go in with the Hog Rider on tower. That way, when I place my cannon, I'm already back to my small troops that he's going to have to deal with. He goes in with them on the same lane, which isn't always the best because I can just freeze both if I don't screw it up again. Sorry guys, I had a little frustration there. However, it's sometimes it's frustrating not being as good as you think you are. And we're back. We're back knowing that I'm as good as I think I am. Okay, I shouldn't lose this match, and if I lose this match, like I said before, if I lose a match like this, you can call me JoJo for a day, because it is just, this is not the kind of match that I should ever lose. I don't know why I keep on getting that Ice Spirit not being able to jump. Watch, it's not going to jump somehow. Oh, it does jump. Thank you, Ice Spirit. Thank you. We're going to get one Hog Rider swing on our tower. By the way, what is with all these quick troops? It's not how you play, okay? He's going to defend with a mini P.E.K.K.A and a Prince. There it is. Crazy defense from crazy people. This is just a crazy deck that I feel like I am now going to lose, and I really shouldn't. We're going to kite across. Okay, we're good. I thought the Valkyrie was tanking, and I was kind of panicking on the inside, but I wasn't going to let you guys see that, because that is not my way of entertainment. You don't get to see the panic, you just get to, like, figure there's a little bit of panic there. Absolutely kills the entire push. Now I'm going to go in with an Ice Golem here. It's going to cross before that has any chance of connecting. We're going to Fireball here to stop that mini P.E.K.K.A from swinging, because you know he's going to place it. There it is, and there's that hit. All I need is a log more, so we're going to do that, and there we go. 1 loss, 7 wins, right? We'll do the math in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 wins. I was like 6 or 7, but it was 8. 8 wins and 1 loss. That's a good video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to support me, leaving a like would be amazing. Subscribing would be even more amazing. Also known as Amazinger also known as You're My Best Friend. And if you want to be my best friend and come talk to me, I got my Discord right here, under me right here, and I'm going to put the Discord link. I'm just going to put that link in the description if you don't feel like typing it out. I will be streaming tonight, so I'll see you guys there, but you guys, you're going to watch this after it's done streaming. So this is me from the past telling you guys, this is me from the past in the future talking about a past stream that for me hasn't happened yet. Telling you that I hope to see you guys there, but when this is posted I would have already seen you guys there. And you guys know how much or how well I did on the tournament, I have no idea. Peace.